Hi, I'm Michelle Dudash, the co-founder of Impact Nutritionals, the maker of S7 Prenatal Vitamin Drink Mix. Today we're here to talk about prenatal vitamins because one of the biggest questions I get from pregnant women is, do I really need to take a prenatal vitamin? And if I do, what should I be looking for? So today we'll be answering those questions. The reason women need to take a prenatal vitamin is because the baby actually pulls nutrients out of you while you're building that healthy baby. Nutrients like calcium and nutrients like DHA. So the reason that you want to take a prenatal vitamin is because it can cover some of your bases if you're not eating a balanced diet. Now, if you are eating a balanced diet, you might not need to take a prenatal. But the reality is, for most Americans, we're simply not meeting all of the food groups. I recommend mypyramid.gov for a good way to see if you're getting enough of the food groups that your body needs. Now, the food groups that you want to be looking at, if you're a pregnant woman, you're 140 pounds, and you're 5'4", which is pretty typical, you would probably need around 2,200 calories a day. A 2,200 calorie a day diet looks like this. If you're in your second trimester, this means 9 ounces of grains, 3.5 cups of vegetables, 2 cups of fruit, 3 cups of dairy products like milk, yogurt, or cheese, and 6.5 ounces of meat equivalents, or things like beans and legumes. Now, if you hear that diet, you think, well, gosh, I don't think I'm getting enough of those foods. This is when a prenatal vitamin might be a right choice for you. One of the most important things that we look for in a prenatal vitamin, and the biggest reason we take prenatals, is because of the folic acid. Now, the food form of folic acid is called folate, and we find that nutrient in things like dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. Also, grains like whole wheat bread or even white bread that's fortified with folic acid. Now, if you don't think you're eating enough of those foods, that's when taking an 800 microgram folic acid pill per day could be right for you, or, of course, taking a prenatal vitamin that contains 800 micrograms. Now, another really important nutrient that we look for in a prenatal vitamin is iron. Iron is really important for that second and third trimester. As your blood volume increases, your body needs more iron because it takes more iron to build all that blood that your baby and your body require. Now, foods that are rich in iron include foods like these, like salmon, chicken breast, beans like kidney beans. These all contain rich sources of iron. If you don't think you're eating enough of those foods, a blood test might confirm that your iron stores are low or your blood levels of iron are low. And this is when your doctor might recommend that you take 27 to 30 milligrams of iron per day in the form of a prenatal vitamin. Now, taking 27 to 30 milligrams of iron per day can actually help build up the storage form of iron in your body, preventing you going into an anemic state. So looking for a prenatal with iron could be beneficial to you. Now, some other nutrients that your prenatal vitamin probably can provide for you that you might not be getting enough of in your diet is calcium and vitamin D. Now, actually, both of those nutrients are found in dairy products. Dairy products like milk that's fortified with vitamin D. Also, yogurt that has calcium and also is fortified with vitamin D. Now, if you're not getting your 3 a day in dairy, you might want to supplement with calcium. Most prenatals do contain some. S7 Prenatal Drink Mix does contribute some calcium to your diet. And the magic number we're looking for is 1,000 milligrams per day total from both foods and maybe supplements. Now, vitamin D is another really important nutrient. That's also important for building healthy bones in your baby. Now, vitamin D we find in fortified milk. Some yogurts are fortified with vitamin D, and also fatty fish, like this nice wild salmon we see over here. Another way you can get vitamin D is from the sun. Actually, when your arms and your legs are exposed to direct sunlight, your body actually makes vitamin D. If you're getting about 15 minutes twice a week, you might be getting enough vitamin D in your diet. The only way you can tell is getting a lab test done by your doctor to make sure that your body has enough vitamin D in it. Now, the final question I get is, well, aren't all prenatal vitamins the same? Well, sorry, ladies, but prenatal vitamins can vary quite a bit. Now, of course, I'm partial to S7 Prenatal Vitamin Drink Mix. It's one that I helped create as a registered dietitian. I really felt strongly about putting some of those nutrients in that some prenatals just leave out. One that's really important is choline. Now, choline is what a lot of experts are calling the new folic acid because it's very important for building brain development in the baby. Now, choline we find in foods like meats. Also, eggs are a really rich source of choline. The recommended number is 450 milligrams per day. Now S7, one daily dose, does contain that 450 milligrams. And so if you look at your diet and you find that you're not eating probably around 12 ounces of those foods rich in choline, like the meats and the eggs and pork, you might benefit from a supplement. Another nutrient is DHA. You've probably heard about this. It's an omega-3 found in fatty fish. Pretty much only fatty fish, also some fortified foods like milk and eggs that have the DHA added. Most experts would recommend 200 to 300 milligrams per day, and you will find a good source of that DHA from highly purified fish oil in your daily dose of S7. Two other ingredients that you won't find in most prenatal vitamins that S7 contains are vitamin B6 and ginger. Now, studies support how taking vitamin B6 and ginger 3 times per day can actually help alleviate the symptoms of nausea. Now, S7 contains one of your doses for both ginger and B6. Otherwise, you'd have to take these in the form of other pills, which could leave you with lots of extra pills to take at the end of your busy day. What's great about S7 too is that it's all natural. It comes in a drink form mix. It's easy to swallow and easy to digest. All you have to do is rip open a packet. You just add it to a cup of water or maybe your favorite 100% fruit juice, and then you just mix it up. So it's portable, easy to swallow, and a pleasant berry taste. Cheers. Other ingredients that you'll find in S7 Prenatal include electrolytes. We add a blend of sodium, potassium, and chloride to S7 Prenatal. It helps enhance the taste, and it also helps maintain hydration, which your body needs, and which could actually help prevent leg cramps in the middle of the night that you might be getting while you're pregnant. Well, thanks for joining us. I hope I answered all your questions, and be sure to visit us at www.drinks7.com for more information on pregnancy nutrition. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. See you next time.